Hello, welcome back to my channel. I'm Mystic Rose and this is Mystic Rose Tarot. It's so wonderful to have you here with me today. So today's tarot pick a card reading is going to be all about the things that people really wish they could say to you. And this is going to be a very honest and in-depth look into all the people in your inner circle, including coworkers, friends, family members, strangers. All right, so I hope you're ready for this. Anything can come through with this type of reading, so let's go ahead and dive in, okay? There will be 3 piles to choose from, and you can choose based on gemstones or images or some combination of the two. The choice is yours. Just go ahead and go down to the timestamps down below in order to make your selection. Let's get started. Hello and welcome to your reading. Today, for pile 1, we have the LAPIS Lazuli. For pile 2, we have the Tiger's Eye. And for pile 3, Clear Crystal Quartz. So go ahead and think about which group you're most drawn to. If you're drawn to more than one, there might be a special reason for that. Maybe there's multiple messages for you. So go ahead and choose the pile or piles that you're most drawn to. If you need a little bit more time, you can pause the video if you're ready. Let's get started with your pick a card reading. What do people wish they could say to you? Hello. If you are here because you chose image 1 or LAPIS Lazuli, you're in the right place for your reading. I love LAPIS Lazuli because isn't that pretty? It reminds me of either the ocean tides and waves, or it kind of reminds me of clouds in the sky. It's a very protective stone. All right, so I'll be using the Everyday Witch Oracle today. I'm also going to be using a few other decks, including the Everyday Witch Tarot. I thought it'd be fun to use the Tarot deck along with the Oracle deck since they match. All right, so let me go ahead and connect with Spirit. Spirit, please be here with me now and help me to deliver clear, concise, and accurate messages to group 1, all about the questions at hand. Please speak through me as you always do, and please bring in light, peace, positivity, and protection. Thank you, Spirit. So with this type of reading, when we're looking at the things that people wish they could say to you, we're going to be getting a mixture of things. So hopefully it'll all be positive and, you know, really, really good. Sometimes, though, we get interesting things in these types of readings, so I hope that you're ready for whatever Spirit brings through for you today, okay? And if you start to watch a pile and it doesn't feel like it's something that you're vibing with, it's okay to click off, of course, and you can always choose a different pile if you feel like a different pile is gonna, you know, be better for you. We have affirmation for healing the heart, okay? Gratitude and thanks. Affirmation for acceptance. And meditation for peace and serenity. Okay, interesting. Very interesting. There's some people who see you as somebody who has conquered a lot of pain, and you've learned a lot in this lifetime. And there's somebody who wants to say they look up to you. More than they can even say. You inspire a lot of people, but there's somebody here specifically who feels like they feel comforted in your arms and in your presence, and there's a lot of admiration. You have taught this special person so much. I feel like this is a younger person, somebody younger than you. This person really, really looks up to you. They feel like you're stronger than you even really realize. And they almost like wish that sometimes you would see yourself from their eyes and how they see you. You're such a hero to this person. And it's always like whenever they need a pick-me-up, you're always there. Your presence makes things better. Even when you don't notice it, just your being there makes everything better. People also want to say to you that you're a very accepting person, and they appreciate how open-minded you are. You are someone who you're not just going to like shun someone just because they're a different religion than you, or let's say they believe in something that you don't believe in, you know what I mean? Like, let's say somebody, let's say you're in a crowd of people and you meet some new friends, but some are Christian, and you have more of like a Buddhist mentality or Eastern Orthodox kind of mentality. You're not going to like shun those people. You're really open-minded and accepting of all people from like different belief systems. You're extremely open, and you're one of those people that people would love to like talk to and find out what you know. Because do you see how she's got that book of fate, and she's looking at that book of fate, and there's crows all around her, and the cat is on her shoulder. You got the dice in the air. There's a tornado behind her, but she's so unfazed. You are very in touch with, I want to say the Akasha, okay? You seem to be like somebody who people could come to really find out answers about themselves, about life, about possible future outcomes of things, okay? Because you're open and accepting, many people wish that they could come to you and ask you questions. I'm getting like a wise one. You're a wise one, and people think that about you. And it's like you are unfazed no matter what happens around you. You seem to stay calm amidst the storm, and you just have a way about you that's very focused. Your coworkers are noticing this too. If you work in a place that, you know, involves other people, where you constantly have to interact with other people, people notice that you have quite a work ethic about you. And people do wish that they could tell you how much they see you, how they see you as somebody who has a good work ethic. And you're doing a great job. There's somebody at your workplace who's acknowledging that you're doing a great job with details. You always pay attention to details, and you don't let workplace chaos bother you. You don't get involved in workplace drama. And people want to commend you for that. Yeah, it kind of goes along with this one too, the peace and serenity. Notice how this guy is just like chill. He's just like chill at the bottom of the ocean. It's like he's giving off a very peaceful vibe. And see how this gal here is just radiating gratitude and thanks? People wish that they were more like you. They wish that they could be more like you. You have such a giving and kind heart. it almost to me looks like she's feeding a stray cat. She's got a bowl of milk set out, and there's a cat in the grass. You are a sweet soul. People wish they could tell you that you make them feel safe and warm and seen. And they wish they could tell you how much they truly love and appreciate you, and how you're very deeply cared for, even if people don't always show it or share that with you. People love the unique perspective that you bring to any situation, whether this be in the workplace or whether this be, with friendships or family members or whoever. Okay, let's go ahead and see what else we can get with the tarot. So, Spirit, what else do people wish that they could say to group 1? Ace of Swords. People wish that they could tell you that they view you as somebody who either speaks your truth and they appreciate that about you, or also somebody has hidden feelings for you. Somebody in your circle, this could be an acquaintance or somebody that you know. Also, there could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, who secretly has feelings for you, and they've had feelings for a while, but they want to tell you they may be scared that it's one-sided. I just heard unrequited love, so this person feels like they're like a secret admirer to you, and they want to say that you don't realize it, but you are the most important person in my life, and I wish that we could be more than friends. Also, I heard, I regret not telling you how I felt when I had the chance. Okay, interesting. Okay, thank you, Spirit, for bringing that through. What else do people wish they could tell you? People don't tell you enough how attractive you are, group 1. People don't tell you enough how beautiful you are as a person, inside and out. Also, the things that people wish, and I mean, these are all really positive things. So, the King of Pentacles is an earth sign. There's somebody here who feels like, and this could be a father, okay? This could be a father or an older person, older gentleman. Usually it's like a masculine type of energy. But there's somebody here that they wish that they could tell you how much they truly appreciate you and what you mean to them. And sometimes they worry too much about you. I am getting that from Spirit. Sometimes this person does worry too much about you. A Taurus, a Virgo, or a Capricorn individual wishes they could tell you how much you mean to them, and that sometimes they worry about you a little too much, and they wish they could either reach out or they wish they could ask you how you're doing. This earth sign person, I feel like this person, if this is like somebody who blew their chance with you, there's a lot of regret or remorse, okay? I am getting that for some of you. You'll know if that's your message. But this person also wants to tell you, or wishes they could tell you, that they appreciate that you are very warm-hearted. They appreciate just who you are on the inside. You are very loving, and you are always very kind to them. And I just hear this person being like very apologetic and wanting to say they had unspoken feelings and unspoken concerns. Yeah, so okay, what Spirit is telling me is very specific. This person could be wanting to say, I've noticed you've been distant lately. I hope you're doing okay. Okay, interesting. Also, I heard too that somebody wants to say to you, I don't always agree with your decisions, but I respect your right to make them. So that could be this person or somebody else. Okay? I feel like it's this person here. Maybe you used to ask this person for advice and now you either outgrew this person or you don't need them anymore, or that's kind of how they feel. Okay? What else do people wish that they could say to my group 1? Oh my goodness, there's a Queen of Swords here. This could be a mother, okay? Or this could be an older sibling, older sister. This could be someone who also is they seem a little cold or distant. Spirit just said they could seem distracted. Okay, Spirit, what does this Queen of Swords wish they could say to group 1? I just heard if you only knew. There's something they wish they could tell you. What is it, Spirit? They want to reach out to you. Do you notice how she has the feather pen in her hand and she has a sword? You might have cut this person out of your life. This person has something they want to say to you. It's almost like this person, what I'm getting is they could spy on you online or ask other people about you, and what they wish they could say to you is, it seems really strange, but they want to say like, how could you just cut me out? I don't know. You had your reasons though, group 1, so I'm not gonna focus too much on that, but there is somebody who you cut out of your life who wishes that they could like almost like beg you back, beg for your forgiveness. And this person, they wonder what it would be like to have one more day with you and what would the conversation be like. Ooh, I just got chills on that one. People wish that they could ask you, how did you make it so far? And how did you become the person you are today? What kinds of things did you implement in your life? What kind of spiritual practices do you do? People wish they could ask you the steps that you took to reach your level of greatness. All right, I'm going to be using these cards now, the Gypsy Witch. What else do people wish they could say to group 1? There's a lot of cats here. I can't help but notice that. There's like, yeah, there's 3 cats. Okay. All right, maybe that speaks to independence. You know, cats have an independent nature, and so do swords. Swords individuals are very independent. People may wonder how you seem so independent, and it's almost like you may seem like you don't need anybody. You enjoy people, but you don't necessarily need people to recharge your batteries. Like you can oftentimes, like you may recharge your batteries in the privacy of your own home when other people aren't around. Yeah, people may wonder why you're secretive, okay? It says the moon. When the moon is near, it's a good omen. But this is about secrets as well, and the unknown. So maybe you like to keep your private life hidden. Maybe you don't like to post too much on your Facebook or your Instagram or whatever. Like maybe you're more of a private person, and that's why people are, like people that you haven't talked to in a while, maybe asking others about you because you don't stay in touch with certain people, or you've moved on and you're very private, and people wish that they could talk to you about it. Yeah, you've had some kind of success here with the star, okay, group 1. And People are very curious about this. We have the Two of Wands and the Two of Spades here. And twos are for balance. You seem very balanced. You seem like very harmonious inside of yourself, like very well put together. And why did I just hear that? Somebody has a secret obsession with you. Okay. Oh, Spirit is telling me that there's at least 2 to 3 people that are secretly obsessed with you and think about you and ruminate over and over about you. Wow. Some are romantic and some are just people who like to ruminate about you. You're very secretive about how you reached your climax of success. You don't talk about yourself too much, from what I can see here. People are very curious. We have a clover. It's the clover leaf is a bearer of good tidings. So also I see that people want to communicate with you. They want to congratulate you on something you're doing. But also you're the kind of person that doesn't need that kind of congratulatory message. Like you're the kind of person that, like, yeah, you don't need all that. You congratulate yourself. You celebrate yourself, and you may have like a 1 or 2 loyal friends that you celebrate, but your circle is small, group 1. We have this card represents the lady whose fortune is being told. Okay. You know, you could be somebody who can look into the future. You could be a fortune teller, or you could be somebody who's very psychic, and you may have a lot of head spinning. People are wondering, like, have you always had this gift? Because I just heard, when I knew you before, you didn't have that gift, or, you know, whatever. And it's like, people are really curious about your gifts, Pile 1. This is remarkable. But you might have honed in on these gifts. You always had them, but maybe you recently, like, or within the last 5 or 10 years, maybe you really started to work on them, work on yourself, and grow your gifts. Yeah. There's somebody here who feels insecure around you, and they feel like they're not good enough for you, and they compare themselves to you, and they're jealous of how naturally you just seem to handle things they struggle with. You intimidate this person, and they wish they could say that they admire you. That's what it comes down to. But they wish they had your psychic gifts. This could be a sibling. That's what Spirit just said. Or a friend. All right. Interesting. Wow. You know, oh, Spirit is telling me one more deck. I was going to do confirmations, but Spirit is saying one more deck. Okay. All right, Spirit. I'll do one more deck. All right. So, Spirit had other plans. I was going to do the confirmations. That was funny. All right, so Spirit, what else are, you know, people wanting to say to my group 1? They see you. You are happy. They see you. Some people want to ask you, like, what are you doing to get yourself so happy? Like, what have you done? They want to know what's your secret to your happiness. They see you as affectionate, and they almost like want to know more about your personal life. And some people may want to know, they may want to ask you, do you have a partner, or are you single? And a lot of people wish they could be yours. They wish they could be one of your favorite people or your lover, because you radiate warmth and happiness, and the way you make people feel, it just feels good in your presence. Yeah. You're powerful, group 1, and you're magnetic, okay? And it can scare people, some people who don't understand that your power comes from a good place. And some people may find your psychic gifts intimidating, okay? Or they may misconstrue it for bad or evil, but it's not, okay? Because you are somebody who is of the light. You have a fun personality, and people wish they could ask you, like, hey, do you want to hang out with me sometime? Or like, there's a lot of people that want to be friends with you. But like I said, you may have a small social circle. So you're very selective and you don't really get your energy from hanging out with other people or going to nightclubs or bars and stuff like that. Like, you're more of a kind of person who gets recharged by a night in, or meditation, spiritual practices like yoga, or tuning into spirit, or you're just the type of person that would spend an afternoon with your deck of tarot cards, okay, or a pen and a piece of paper doing channeled messages, okay. You're very connected to spirit, okay, and I think this is contributing to your happiness, that you're so loving and fun loving, and so people just want to know your secret. Okay, now we can get into the confirmation segment. All right, you could be a Scorpio, a Taurus. We got Scorpio again. Virgo. You could be a Pisces, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. So again, we've got Scorpio, Taurus, Virgo, or Pisces, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. We've got 13, 2, 4, and 7. So this could be a July birthday, February, April, or April birthday, the 2nd, 13th, 4th, or 7th of any month for a birthday. July 4th, July 7th, July 2nd, July 13th, July 11th, July 9th, July 20th, or any day in July. April 4th, April 7th, April 2nd, April 13th, April 15th, April 9th, April 13th, any combination of those numbers, or February 2nd, February 4th, February 7th, February 13th, February 6th, February 15th, February 22nd, or basically any combination of those, okay? That could even be a birthday of someone that you know. The next thing that I would like to do is I would like to get into the channeling section and the confirmations, where I might say your name. I could even say the name of some people that you know, that maybe these are some of the people that want to say things to you, okay? Friends, family members, and coworkers. So I'll put these out and I'll explain it. How this is going to happen is I'm going to be channeling spirit. And this is a special way to communicate with spirit. It's just like picking up a telephone, and I'll be listening for names. I could say your first, middle, or last name, or someone you know. If I don't say names of anybody you know, you can look in the letter tiles for the name spelled out. If everything's there except one letter, it still counts, and you can duplicate letters if you need to. You can also look for your initials or somebody on your mind's initials, okay? I might even say some hints or clues, or also about you or somebody on your mind, or a location, where you're located, or where you've traveled, or I could even say some hobbies or some very specific types of things, okay? So I'll go ahead and start channeling some names, okay? Okay. I heard Coco, Oscar, Angelique, Amelia, Liam, Mateo, Isabella, Ava, Luna, Lowell, Leonie, Eloise, Eleanor, Clara, Logan, Finley, Cameron, Sage, Pax, Dan, Erica, Clyde, Gentry, Gemma, Barry, John, Willie or William, James and Elijah, Henry, Lucas, Rachel, Raquel, Maya, Mia, Luna, Terry, Brenna, Ray, May, Maylin, Gia, Alan, Pomeroy. Okay, that could be somebody's last name, Pomeroy. Clara, Emma, Shar, Sophie or Sophia, Amina, Billy, Ada, Latifa, McKenna, Salima, also Selma. And I'm just going to say a few more names, okay? I heard Orlando, so that could be even a location. Molly and Zara. Jasmine, Mary, and Kalia. Malia, Malik, Melina. Somebody could also be from Malaysia. Drizella or Giselle, Ella, Melanie and Nora, Cadence. Okay. Spirit, please bring through some locations for the people watching today. I heard Connecticut. I was hearing Hartford, Connecticut. That seems very specific, but yeah. I was getting that. Russia, the Grand Canyon. Somebody could be from around that region. I think that's in Arizona. Also, I was hearing Bali. New Orleans. Morocco. Virginia. That could even be a name. I also heard the name Clayton. I don't know why, but I was seeing like in my mind that pink car that Mary Kay gives away when you reach a certain level in sales. So somebody here could be in sales, or somebody here could sell makeup, okay? Also, I was getting Cape Town, Edinburgh, I think that's in Scotland. New Zealand, Tokyo, Vancouver, Singapore, Minnesota, Lisbon. I heard Peacock. That could be somebody's last name. And Petra. Petra. Okay. I don't know why, but I'm seeing an image of Paris Hilton in my mind. Okay, so I'm not sure. Maybe she's like, maybe you're a fan of Paris Hilton. I know she's like a millionaire. She's also a businesswoman. So maybe you study business. You could look like Paris Hilton. Okay. In case you're curious, this is what Paris Hilton looks like. Okay. So, she's very pretty. You could be 43 years old. That's how old she is. You could have been homeschooled, Spirit is telling me. You could have grown up Catholic. I don't know why I'm getting this, but black could be your favorite color. Also, I just heard Tea Party, and Spirit is showing me like Alice in Wonderland. The Tea Party scene with like the Mad Hatter. And now I'm seeing like Johnny Depp in my mind. Maybe you're a big fan of like Alice in Wonderland, or like you love that movie, or maybe you really like Johnny Depp. Okay. Somebody might have studied abroad, because Spirit is showing me that. Somebody could have studied abroad or even housed an exchange student. I'm seeing also a pearl necklace. Spirit is showing me that. So somebody here, maybe you love to wear pearls. Somebody here could love politics. Also, somebody here loves to wear knee-high leather boots. I am seeing that. Or even thigh-high leather boots, okay? Whoever this is, you've got great fashion. And that's another thing people would love to tell you, is that you have a great sense of fashion. You have an eye for fashion, okay? That's pretty much what's coming through for you, Group 1. Please remember, it's because of people like you who like, subscribe, and comment. You are helping this channel to grow and stay alive. So your support is so appreciated, and thank you. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, look in my description box below for more info, or visit my website to learn more. I will link that in the description box below. It's www.mysticrosepsychic.com. My prices are very affordable. It's always a great way to connect with y'all. And by now you may have heard about my really fun Patreon community. I do offer 2 weekly readings. You can find out more about those tier levels that I offer in my description box below, but it starts at only $3 a month. I've got spicy love readings every week. I also have beauty, gossip, and even some really deeply spiritual topics. The most recent topic on there was all about, what was it? What are some blockages to your abundance and how to remove them? That was such a good one. So anyways, feel free to look in my description box below for more info. Like I said, I think I told you this already, but I'll say it again. It only costs $3 to join, and you can cancel at any time, but I think you're going to really like it. If you haven't yet checked out my other channel, it's called Mystic Rose Tarot Collective. Feel free to click on the link in my description box below and head on over there. You can also go to my homepage. I list my channels on my homepage. So go ahead and click on that. It'll take you right on over there. It's all about love, and it's a collective style. I hope you enjoy it, and if you do, be sure to subscribe over there too, as I would love to have you on over there. And finally, I do want to say a big thank you to all of my viewers, subscribers, and channel members. And thank you to all of my Patreon members. If you're interested in supporting the channel, you can become a channel member today for only $5 a month. There is a link in the description box below that you can click on for more info. And if you'd like to donate to the channel in some other way, feel free to look in my description box below for all the ways. Of course, it's never expected, but always appreciated. Thank you so much, and stay beautiful. And until next time, take good care. Bye. Hello, beautiful souls, and welcome. If you are here because you chose Image 2 or the Tiger's Eye Gemstone, you're in the right place. Today we're going to be taking an honest look at what do people wish they could say to you. I'm going to go ahead and connect with Spirit, and we can begin, okay? Spirit, please be here with me now and help me to deliver clear, concise, and accurate messages to Group 2 about the questions at hand. Please speak through me as you always do. And please bring through light, peace, positivity, and protection. Thank you, Spirit. So we're looking at the things that people wish they could say to you. So hopefully you're ready for anything that Spirit wants to bring through for you. Oh wow, we had that in group 1 as well. Okay, so there may be messages for you in group 1 if you were kind of torn between group 1 and group 2. We have meditation for peace and serenity, follow your dreams, plant the seeds, and prayers and wishes. Okay. Now this will have earth magic. That kind of reminds me of the magician in the tarot. Well, your wishes and dreams are coming true. You seem to have finally come to a place in your life where you feel like nothing bothers you so much anymore. Like maybe in the past you allowed people or things to bother you, but now I'm hearing mastery. You've mastered, like you have all the tools in your toolkit. You've mastered so many life lessons that like you're unfazed, you're unbothered. Like when there's drama going on, it doesn't faze you. So something about you has changed. People wish they could tell you that they recognize how much you've changed. I'm hearing like you shine so brightly. I'm seeing the sun and it's just coming through. Like I'm hearing somebody say like, I see that you are shining so brightly. I'm so proud of you. And you're a diamond. I just heard a diamond in a rough. Maybe you came from a place where, let's say, in your family, there was a lot of dysfunction or something like that, you know, that you had to overcome. Or you may have had to make your own way in this lifetime. Okay? There may be some people that aren't very happy about that because maybe you had to leave some people behind. People are seeing that you're a master manifester, though. Things that you said that would actually happen did actually happen. So people are like, who are you? Some people are wondering, like, are you making this happen? All this successful stuff in your life, you're a mystery. People want to know. And they want to know, why have you changed? What? Is there someone in your life that made you change or inspired you? Like a lot of people, especially people from your past that you no longer associate with, they recognize the change in you, but they almost want to know, like, why aren't you you anymore? Like I'm hearing like you're just not you anymore. And I was hearing these people may think that you were overly sensitive or like the old you is dead and gone. And I'm hearing like, I want you back. Or these people might have wanted you to stay stuck, but you didn't like stay stuck. You mastered something and you took control. You took the reins into your own life. Spirit is saying you took the reins into your own hand, the reins of life. And you're steering your own chariot. Spirit is showing me the chariot card in the Rider-Waite Tarot. People do like to study you. You are fascinating. Some people are quick to judge you, though, okay, because they don't understand you. You're very enigmatic. People just don't know what to expect when it comes to you. Spirit is telling me people wonder, what is your actual age? How old are you? And some people may also wonder your, I want to say like your heritage or where you're from, because you may have a very unique look about you. There's a lot about you that's very mysterious. People may wonder, like, are you doing magic spells or something like that? How come you look like you're aging backwards? It's kind of funny. Yeah, I heard somebody wants to say to you, you're just really far away from the person you used to be. People used to be able to get a rise out of you. Now they can't. It's almost like it's no fun anymore, okay? And you've become strong. You value yourself. You don't need anyone's validation or approval. It looks like here what I'm seeing is you've changed for the better, group 2. But how? They may blame your partner or your new friends or something like that. Like, okay, why did you change? People may want to ask you this. It's almost too like you're not giving them any fuel for their ammunition to talk about you. And you don't engage in people's drama. So people can't label you anymore. They can't talk about you. There's nothing to say. You might be in hermit mode, okay? Maybe you don't talk to those people anymore, and your circle might have become a little bit smaller. You've moved away from the toxicity, and because you did that, you're actually being blessed, and people are noticing your blessings. There's a lot of regret here from the people that treated you poorly. Because I was literally hearing, I regret the way I treated you. And I'm hearing a song, too, Out of My Head by Fastball. That's from somebody. Let's go ahead and see if we can find out more. You're shockingly beautiful, I just heard. Yeah, people want to know your beauty secrets. How did you do this? I just heard so quickly. How did you have a transformation so quickly? People think you have a lot of options. People want to talk to you about your magic. Yeah, some people want to ask you why you betrayed them. These are whiners. These are people that you left behind. They want to ask you, why did you either... I don't know. These are very toxic people in your past. I don't want to spend a lot of energy on them, but they are here. Oh, wow. They are here. You just simply have moved on. You don't care about it. You used to bother you. They're just upset because they can't push your buttons anymore. You've gone away. You don't care. You don't care about the chatter that people are saying about you or anything like that. You made up your mind. There's somebody here that wishes they could say, I wish you would have chosen me. And they think you were very defensive. But you defended yourself actually in a good way, and you took your power back. So I'm actually very proud of you for doing this, because maybe that took a lot of gumption. Maybe that took a lot to do. Maybe this was a journey for you, okay? But somebody definitely wants to reach out to you. There could be a Leo here too, who's thinking about you a lot. Also, there's an old friend, somebody you left behind that maybe a friend group. It could be anywhere from 3 to 4 people. Oh, how they see you shine, I just heard. There's a lot of regret that they let you go or they didn't treat you right. Especially if this is a friend group. Could even be family members that you had to leave behind, but like I'm sensing between 3 to 4 people, or between 2 to 4 people, I'm sorry, that you left behind, okay? People wish, in general, that what they could say to you is, let's hang out more often, let's party. This is about celebration. They may even want to say happy birthday if it's your birthday coming up here soon, okay? Or some kind of celebration. What I'm really getting here too is that I'm hearing like it's dark without your presence. People wish they could say that when you're gone. It's dark without your presence. Because you make people feel joyous. You fill people's hearts with happiness and you make people feel like dancing, people feel like they can confide in you. There's a lot of cats in these pictures. A lot of cats. You have a very independent nature about you, a very playful personality. You're a lot of fun. People wish they could tell you that you are a lot of fun. And I just heard they miss you coming around. Somebody here is missing that you used to come around, or you used to like to check in. Maybe they think you've become too self-sufficient, or that you don't need them anymore, or that you may have, I don't know, like somebody feels excluded, like you've moved on. I just heard like you don't think you're better than me, do you? So somebody's kind of a little bent out of shape. I don't think they're fully understanding like why you moved on or why you moved away. You might have outgrown this person. Maybe you had to protect yourself from this person or these people. Yeah. Let's get these ones too here. What else do people wish they could say to group 2? I'm hearing I feel like you don't trust me completely, and that makes me sad. So somebody here feels like they want to say that to you, that they feel like you don't trust them. And somebody wishes you would open up a little bit more, and people want to know like the real you. Some people may feel like you hide your authentic self. Maybe it's a form of self-protection, but maybe you're just not putting your real self out there. You could have also an online persona or something like that. I don't know why, but I'm getting that for somebody. Wow. We have the star here. Yeah, some of you have an online persona. There could be people from your past watching you, okay? Even if this is just looking at pictures of you, people do talk about you. But yeah, it's almost like you just seem really like you don't care too much about what they say, because it's not going to affect you and how you are and who you are. Like, you know who you are. You know your value. Yeah. You don't engage in things that are negative. You don't believe in being negative or like partaking in that stuff. We have the mouse. That can be about loss. Oh, loss or recovery after great difficulty. Some people are saying that, well, somebody here clearly feels like you stole their heart. Okay, you're a heartbreaker. There could be somebody who feels like you didn't love them back, or you didn't want them back. Could have been like in a love and romance type of way. They could have moved away. Spirit is telling me maybe they moved to a different state, or they might have moved overseas. They kind of felt like you didn't love them. What do they wish they could say? They wish it would have worked out. They're still in love with you. We have cats again. Wow, that's pretty remarkable. Okay, maybe you have a real love for cats. The cat indicates flattery. Ooh. Okay. People want to flatter you. They want to give you compliments. But it's almost like you don't need the compliments. You might enjoy the compliments, but you don't need it. You know that you have a lot of admirers. You have a lot of confidence, but you don't really need the compliments. But you may be able to also be able to tell people when they're lying about, like when they're just trying to flatter you, you can pick it up and be like, bullshit. You are full of crap. You know what I mean? You can tell when people are just flattering you because they want something, and you can tell when somebody's being authentic. We have the rider. It's a sign of good news coming to you. Maybe your luck has changed for the best, and now people are seeing that you are being blessed. You're lucky. You're being blessed. They may talk about this and wonder. Long and happy life. Honors and fame. Some of you are coming into fame or receiving recognition. Also, if you have children, people are saying you're a very good parent. There could be one person who's negative about the parenting skills, but I think this person is just a hater. I'm not going to go into that person. I'm just going to ignore that one there. We have the money safe, indicates riches. Ooh. People are talking about maybe you just bought a new automobile, or you just bought a new place, or moved into a new place, or maybe you've made some home improvements or something, but people could be talking about this and they want to ask you, like, where'd you get all this money? I just heard none of your damn business. So somebody is like, no, you don't need to know that, which that's fine. I respect that. And some people, they just are nosy, you know, they don't need to know where you get your money. Boy, people are nosy, aren't they? The rod near predicts family quarrels. Oh, some people are talking about how you and your family had a fight, or that they may be wondering or wanting to ask you about it. Like, oh, did you have a fight with your family? Did you disown your family? But again, it's none of their business. But some people are curious about it because maybe they heard about it. If you did, this could even be like, it doesn't have to be a family. It could be like a friend who was like a family member, but somebody very close to you, you might have had a fight or a falling out with, and people want to ask you about that and be like, is that true? Did you have a fallout a falling out with that person? There could be a gentleman talking about you. Okay. Telling secrets or wanting to know your secrets. Spirit, tell me more about this gentleman. This gentleman feels jealous of you. Okay, because you can handle things really well that he struggles with. That's what, I mean, this gentleman is feeling insecure. They never can live up to you. And it's exhausting for this person. This person felt you compared them to other people, and they are very critical of themselves, and this person blames you for a lot, but they felt gypped and screwed. That's what I'm getting. They felt gypped and screwed out of a good thing. Like anything that went wrong in this connection, this could have been romantic or any kind of connection, but like they felt like anything that went wrong in it, it was your fault. The blame game, they blamed you. This is the crossroads, okay? It says the roads turned to the dark clouds foretells misadventures, but far from the person, consequences may be averted. Okay, bad consequences may be averted. People are talking about the decisions you made, and people want to ask you about that, like, oh, what did you do, or why did you do that? People want to know, because there's a lot of nosy people apparently in your circle that want to know a lot about you, and this is pertaining to the changes that you made as a person. Okay, this could be that you've changed your inner circle, you've changed who you surround yourself with, your energy has changed, your looks have changed. They're seeing a lot of improvements, but there's a lot of like people who want to nose around in your business. We have a bride. Turbulent married life. Okay, maybe some of you went through a divorce. People could be talking about that too. They want to ask you more details about your relationship, or have you ever been married, or people could be wanting to know, like, they want to ask you if you've ever been divorced, like, why were you divorced, or they make conjectures about this. Also, people may want to ask you about your views on marriage, Or relationship advice. People may come to you for relationship advice. I just heard too. Interesting. Okay. I still have one more deck that I'd like to get to before we do the confirmations. I hope you're liking this so far. If you are, please remember to like and leave a comment too and let me know if you like it. All right, so Spirit, can you add to the conversation? Yeah, they're saying you're very beautiful, you look good, you're stylish. They want to compliment you on like your choices, earrings, accessories, your style. Maybe you just got a new pair of sunglasses or a new pair of eyeglasses. They want to compliment you on your sunglasses or your glasses that you chose, or the way that you dress yourself. Yeah, your aesthetic, intense. You have an intensity. Your stare, there's something about when you look at people, it's very intense. They wish they could tell you how intense it feels, but they can't put it into words. They can't articulate it. They can't articulate the effect you have on them because it's kind of otherworldly. You're very sultry, okay? You're really magnetic, and really a lot more magnetic than you even think you are. And yeah, glasses. Maybe you got new glasses. People want to ask you, or say that, maybe not ask you, but they want to say, like, you look great for your age. Okay, no matter what age you are, you look so good. I just heard, how come you don't have any wrinkles? So maybe some of you are like a little bit older. Maybe you're in like your 40s or 50s or beyond, and people are like, why don't you have wrinkles? That's interesting. I just heard other people your age have wrinkles. Why don't you? All right. Like, what's your secret? I just heard somebody say we have Gemini, Aquarius, Cancer, and Scorpio. That could be your sun, moon, or ascendant, or the sun, moon, or ascendant of somebody you know who came through in this reading so far, and you can confirm that through this. We have a 3, 4, 12, and an 8. That could be a 12th of any month for a birthday, a 4th of any month for a birthday, the 3rd of any month for a birthday, or the 8th. Any combination of these added together, like 20th of any month for birthday, 23rd, 24th, 16th, or 17th, 15th. Okay. 15th of any month for a birthday. March birthdays, April birthdays, December birthday, August birthday. Okay? Let's go ahead with this. I just heard the name Sterling, so somebody's name could be Sterling. And the name Minnie. Yeah, I'm hearing that song Loving You Is Easy 'Cause You're Beautiful by Minnie Riperton. So you may want to listen to that song. Alright, so I'll be saying some names here. You can look in the letter tiles for your name spelled out. Or if you had somebody in mind during the course of this reading, and you were thinking, hey, that sounds like this person, you can look for their name in here. If everything's there except one letter, it still counts. And you can duplicate letters if you need to. Somebody could be from I don't know why I was hearing this, Bali, or also, I was hearing Fiji. Okay. So anyway, I'm going to be saying names. You can look for initials in here too, for your initials. I might say, like, confirmations might include places, a place where you live or somebody on your mind lives, hobbies, or what you do for a living. I heard Blanchard, or the name Blanche. Somebody here could be in a band. Suzuki. I heard Suzuki. Somebody here could also play piano. So as far as names go, olive. Then I was also hearing Tennessee, okay? Angel. Isla, Ivy, Harper and Poppy. James, Ricky, Richard, Barbara, Melissa, Debbie, Cindy or Cynthia, Jacob, Nicholas, Paulina, Samantha, Catherine, Jewel, Debbie, Deborah, Rachel, Alexander, Alexandra, Allegra, Christina, Raymond, Maria, Oliver, Olivia, Dennis, Katie, Joyce, Nate, Nathaniel, Judith or Judy, Judah, Megan, Austin, Roger, Jackie, Teresa, Abby, Gloria, Janice, Jesse or Jess, Bruce, Bryce, Mason, Vinny, Diana, Brittany, Brett, Lori and Lucas, Tiffany, Talia, Robert or Roberto, Meredith, Maji, Jana, Rory, Adeline, Camila, Benjamin, Scarlett, Madison, Madeline, Patricia, Hazel, Everly, Lainey, Savannah. I'll just say a few more names, okay? Hunter, Alexa, Holly, Lynn, Amarita, Tad, Willie, Ruth, Elma, Mimi, Chanel, okay, Riva, Ivan, Manny, Hanaya, Artie, Vita, Darsh, Brenda, Kabir, Caleb, Kato, Bud, and Lana. Oh, and Misty. Now, somebody here, I'm seeing cab. Somebody here could drive a taxi or take a taxi a lot, maybe to work, to and from work. I heard Canada. Somebody could be from Canada, Argentina. I heard Abraya. That could be somebody's name. Somebody here could live in an apartment complex. I am seeing that. Jameson. Okay. Somebody could be from Illinois. Sri Lanka. Somebody could be from Sweden or Norway. Somebody could also be from Paris or Lion. Reims, Salzburg. Okay, I think that's in Austria. I think that's where The Sound of Music was filmed. Okay, you could really have a love for The Sound of Music, or maybe you really like musicals. Somebody here could be a doctor. I'm seeing MD. The name Jed. Bangkok. Somebody could be from Bangkok. Missouri, Mississippi, New Jersey. I heard Fatouche. Fatouche. Somebody here could ride a bicycle a lot. Like maybe you ride a bike to work, or you're a bicyclist. I'm hearing a word, but I don't know what it means. It could be a name or a place. I do not know. But I was hearing Pravi. Pravi? Yeah, if you know what that means, please let me know. Also, the name Raymond is coming through here. Somebody here could be a bus driver or something like that. Okay. Yeah, somebody could be pregnant right now. I don't know. I was getting that. Somebody could be pregnant. If so, hey, congratulations. Somebody here could also be trying to get pregnant. Also, somebody here could work at a fast food restaurant or something like that, or work in a restaurant, be a cook, a chef, or a waitress. Somebody here, I'm getting that somebody here really loves to watch like rom-coms, okay? And somebody here, you could have actually battled cancer and won. So, hey, if that was you, way to go. All right. So, somebody here could have like, I don't know why I'm getting this, but somebody here that's watching could have like, what is it called? Like where you're legally blind or something, or like maybe that's like in one eye, or like somebody could have like a glass eye. I don't know. Something with the eyes or the eyesight could be affected here. Spirit is showing me that you're very beautiful, because it's showing me Psyche, which was in Greek mythology. Psyche was a princess. She had 3 sisters that were princesses, and she was the most beautiful. Her sisters were extremely jealous of her because people used to come from like miles around to see her beauty. Even the gods were very jealous of her. Venus was very jealous of her. Yeah. So your beauty can actually make people jealous. You could have a jealous family member. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. And maybe you would see their name in there. Okay. I also heard the name Lance. Okay. Well, anyway, that's what I'm getting for you, Group 2. I hope that this resonated with you. Remember, it is because of people like you that help this channel stay alive and thriving, and you're allowing me to give free readings here on YouTube. So every time you like, comment, and subscribe, you are keeping this channel and community growing. So thank you, and your support is appreciated. If you'd like a personal reading, be sure to check out the info in my description box below, or visit my website to learn more at www.mysticgrowpsychic.com. I will link that in the description box below. My prices are very affordable, and it's always a lot of fun to connect with you all. By now, you may have learned or heard about the opportunity to join my Patreon community. I do offer 2 weekly readings on there. They are pick a card style readings. There's spicy love readings, there's beauty, there's gossip, and even some very deeply spiritual topics. The most recent topic on there was what are the blockages to your success and how to remove them. That was such a good one. Yeah, there are hundreds of videos in my library. You get to vote on the different topics each week and make suggestions, and you get unlimited access to all the videos that are already there. And it starts at only $3 a month, so be sure to look in the description box below for a link that'll take you on over to my Patreon where you can see everything for yourself. Also, if you haven't yet checked out my other channel, Mystic Rose Tarot Collective, feel free to click on the link in my description box below and head on over there and check it out. It's all about love and romance, and if you enjoy it, please be sure to subscribe over there too. I'd love to see you on over there. Finally, I do want to say a big thank you to all of my viewers and subscribers, channel members, and Patreon members. If you're interested in supporting the channel, please become a channel member today. It's only $5 a month. There's a link in the description box below that you can click on for more info. And if you would like to donate to my channel in any other way, feel free to look in my description box below for more ways. Of course, it's never expected, but always appreciated. It does help me to purchase things for the channel. So thank you so much, and stay beautiful, and until next time, take good care. Bye. Hello, beautiful souls, and welcome. If you chose the clear crystal quartz or image 3, you're in the right place for your reading today. We're going to be taking a look at what do people wish they could say to you. So I hope you're prepared for anything that comes through. So let me go ahead and connect with Spirit. Spirit, please be here with me now and help me to deliver clear, concise, and accurate messages to group 3. All about the questions at hand, and please speak through me as you always do, Spirit. And please bring in light, peace, positivity, and protection. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, so what do people wish they could tell you? I'm going to be using this deck here. It's called the Everyday Witch Oracle. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look. We have hibernation and regeneration. We have inspiration and courage. Tears of joy and sadness. Cleansing body and spirit. And rebirth and reinvention. These are really pretty cards with great messages too. I'm hearing someone say, you were right. Everything you said, you were right. So that's interesting. You're somebody who sometimes you might be accused of being in hermit mode or spending a little bit too much time isolating, or like maybe you've taken a time out. People wish they could ask you, where have you been? It's almost like what I'm getting is like, for some of you, they kind of feel like you've disappeared off the map and they don't know where you are. There's like a real sense of like unreachableness. And it's almost like what I'm getting is like people may want to talk to you, want to reach out to you, but maybe you don't return texts or phone calls from certain people, or maybe you don't return the calls right away. You don't mind taking a time out for yourself. I see that you're also trying to take a little break from negative energies and things like that. Yeah, you're definitely somebody who has a very prayerful or spiritual inner life. And this card here is telling me that you've had a rebirth. You've reinvented yourself. And there's somebody here who, they don't want to lose you. They see that you've, changed somehow, or you don't need them anymore. Now, the tears of sadness and joy, some people may want to ask you, like, do you miss me? Some people are wondering if you miss them or if you're happy without them. Some people also may want to talk to you about your past and find out more about you. Maybe some people look at you and they find you to be a fascinating individual, or they've seen that you've gone through something that would take most people down. That's what Spirit just said. You've gone through stuff lately or in your lifetime that would take other people down. You're the kind of person that you forgive, but you never forget. And if somebody has hurt you, you'll never forget it. But in your heart of hearts, it's like, you know to forgive because forgiveness is more for you than the other person. It's more about how you feel and your peace of mind. Being able to let things go gives you more of like a peace of mind. Well, with this future, not future, what is this? Crystal ball, it reminds me of somebody who could see into the future. I kept hearing like, you were right. So the things that you say, you don't mince your words. You say what you mean, and you mean what you say, and you say what you mean, and you don't mince your words. And you're very intuitive. Somebody here wants to tell you that, like, if you had an argument or whatever, you were right. They were wrong, you were right. Or something you said would come into fruition, came into fruition. Like, if you said you were gonna, you were going to meet the love of your life and get married. Like, I don't know, this is just an example. Like, before the age of 30, like, you did it. Okay, that's just an example. Another one would be like, okay, you said you were gonna lose weight and feel better like within a certain amount of time, and like you did it. So it's almost like your words are golden, or like what you say has a tendency to come true. It can almost be like a little bit surprising or shocking. I just heard, I'm jealous of you, and I'm jealous of what you have. You seem like you have it all. Maybe you took a little time out from society. Maybe you took a little pause or a little break for yourself. And then afterwards you came back and it's like you're reborn. It's like you're a new you, and people don't know how to take it. Some people are proud of you and they're happy about this new version of yourself, and some people are very intimidated by it. Maybe you were studying during this time when you were like taking a pause or a time out. Maybe you were studying, also cleansing from negativity. You're not allowing people to antagonize you anymore. And you have the ability to tap into the Akashic Records at any time you want. And if you don't know the answer to something, you're very resourceful. You seem to be like the type of person that knows a little bit about everything. And a lot of people want to tell you that you always have the right things to say. And I heard thank you. So there's a lot of like gratitude. Oh, okay. I'm hearing you were right again. So maybe you gave somebody some advice and what you said to them was true and from the heart, and it was true, and it ended up to be right. You were right about that. Okay. This could be a water sign that had the problem or whatever and came to you for advice. A Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant individual has a lot of gratitude and for the help that you gave them. That's what I'm getting, okay? And that's just all intuitive. People want to, what they wish they could say to you is, you are a beautiful person. Even when you're crying, you're beautiful. Even when you have a serious face, like even if it's like a RBF or resting bitch face, or you have a smile on your face, you don't know how beautiful you are. I just heard, I haven't changed, you have. Okay. So some people think that you've changed, but a lot of people think that you've changed for the better. There are people that are wanting to give you either a promotion or some kind of opportunity because they see that you demonstrate a lot of leadership skills. I just heard, I want to promote you or give you more responsibilities at work. So somebody's thinking about giving you more responsibilities at your workplace. Also, Spirit just told me that if you are a tarot reader yourself, Spirit wants to bless you with more clients, okay? Or more people that you can touch with your warmth and kindness and insight, okay? Also, for some of you, you're being given a gift of cleansing negativity. So what Spirit is showing me is someone who goes into like let's say someone hires you to go into their home and get rid of like bad spirits and stuff, or like sage and do a cleansing. So that's not going to apply to everybody, but you have the ability to shine a bright light in the darkness, okay? And that card kind of prompted this. I mean, Spirit is really speaking to me through these cards, and also I use the cards and my intuition, and then I channel the whole time I'm reading the cards too. So but like you are some kind of angel, whether you know it or not, like an earth angel. You really have a lot of angelic presence in people's lives, and a lot of people want to tell you that you are such an angel and that you are a light in the darkness, and that you have a tendency to like cast out bad energies, or like, yeah. Also, you can really like highlight people's shadows or the shadow work they need to do. You're very insightful that way. You're somebody who uses your spiritual wisdom to help and heal others. And you really have a kind heart. You have a kind heart for animals too, and a special place in your heart for animals. Especially, you may love horses, cats, and dogs. Some of you may have connections to Sirius or be a starseed, and you may really love dolphins as well. Some of you may also really love mermaids. You could have Pisces in your chart, Spirit is saying, or you could really feel refreshed from the water, like being, maybe your energy gets restored when you're near the water. Maybe you like to spend time at the beach or swimming. Maybe you get invigorated by that, or like you could also, Spirit is saying you could make your own concoctions or potions and stuff like that, or like, there's a lot of water here, so yeah. You could have a real gift for making like your own tinctures and stuff like that. People are curious about these things about you, about your spirituality, and like maybe you keep this kind of hidden, or you don't like to talk about it too much. Yeah, people think you're beautiful because of who you are on the inside, but it really shows on the outside too. And of course you're just glowing. You radiate this peace and this kindness, and it just makes you just that much more attractive on the outside. I just heard that you outgrew a lot of people. I heard you outgrew me. So somebody thinks that you outgrew them, or that you, I don't know, they really blame themselves, whoever this is. I'm hearing we aren't the same anymore. That's what they want to say to you. They wish they could tell you that they cry sometimes at night and they could fill a lake with their tears. That's what Spirit is telling me. They cry themselves to sleep sometimes because they miss you. Their heart feels empty. They never wanted to lose you, Spirit is saying, but they felt like something changed. Maybe you changed. They think you changed. Okay. Maybe this person is a slow grower. Maybe they're having a hard time learning their life lessons. It says here, well, basically this one here says you're taking a break. This card is really speaking to me, and it says to me, you're taking a break from some people. And you've had to protect your heart. This card is saying you've had to protect your heart, okay? Yeah, it's sacred. Your heart is sacred. And also, you're coming into your psychic gifts, okay? You are coming into more and more gifts, and it's almost like you're cracking the code. You've cracked the code of life. You know how to be happy. Part of that is protecting yourself and your energies from negativity. And even though you forgive people, you don't let them come back and torture you. You know what I mean? You don't let people come back and hurt you. You protect yourself and you protect your loved ones. I just really noticed something here too. This card is speaking to me. All these little turtles on the beach. Little baby turtles. How cute are they? You know, you really are somebody who is in tune with nature. Like, I really do feel like animals get happy when you're around. You make animals happy. It's your vibes. You're a high vibing soul. Yeah. Let's go ahead and get some more and see what the other cards have to say, okay? Okay. So, Spirit, what else can you add to the conversation? Oh, we have the Wounded Warrior here, the Nine of Wands. So, some people, they want to ask you, like, why are you so defensive? But I feel like you're not defensive. You've put up boundaries, okay? There could be a Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer here who misses you. This could be a father of yours, or this could be it could be a gentleman, but it doesn't necessarily have to be. It could be somebody you walked away from. Somebody's really missing you, and they do wonder about how you are. I'm hearing, I love you, but I wish you would. I love you, but I wish you would return. Okay, or I love you, but I wish you would come back to me. It's hard to let you go. Okay, so there's somebody here who, this could even be an older person. This could be an ex if you dated someone that was older than you, or it's definitely somebody who, I think this is somebody older than you. I really do. I think this could be possibly a romantic connection for some of you, and for some it might be familial. For some of you, it may be an older brother. I don't know, but this person wishes you'd come back if this is somebody that you walked away from. But you had your reasons and you've got to protect yourself. Yeah, the Hermit. People want to know, like, why do you spend so much time isolating? Four of Swords. Yeah. You're taking a time out and they think you've got a lot of secrets. They wonder about, what are you hiding? Are you hiding something? I just heard. I think of you all the time. Somebody wants to say that to you. Yeah. What else do people want to say to my group 3? Okay, somebody felt like they lost you and they won't ever get you back. And there's a deep sense of sorrow and regret. Somebody felt like, too, that they weren't living up to your expectations. And deep down, they knew it. But they didn't know how to change because they were struggling. They feel like a failure at life. They don't know how to fix it. And they sometimes dream of you. Okay. Somebody feels like you are protecting yourself, but that you may be offended too easily. But I don't agree with that. I think that you're just putting up healthy boundaries. So I don't want to focus on the negativity. All right. Spirit, what else do people wish they could say? Some people are very happy that you walked away from negative people and that you show self-respect. We have a bouquet of flowers. It's a long and happy life. Honors and fame. Some of you could be getting a little taste of fame, okay, in your lifetime. You maybe with the 10 of Hearts, you're doing what you love and it's paying off, and maybe you're becoming well known for it. Maybe you're somebody who helps people on a large scale or in a community. Maybe you're trusted in your community or famous or well known in your community. Part of your success and your recipe for success is that you're happy with what you're doing. You love what you do and you're very connected to spirit. You're very grounded. And just like a tree lets go of leaves that are dead, you've let go of things that no longer serve you, and that's helped you to actually grow. That's the symbolism of the tree. Some people want to tell you that they're proud of you. Like I said, but your success disturbs other people's peace. But, I mean, that's their problem, I guess. Yeah. You could have a little bit of fame here. Oh my gosh. I can't believe that. Just as I said that, look what came out. The star. Ha! Success. Yeah, it can mean popularity. We also have the scythe. Disappointment. Okay. And then we have good news. Your good news is disappointment to some people. And other people, they can tell that you've gone over a lot of hurdles. And you've pushed through a lot of uncomfortability in your life. And basically, you're shining and you outshine the rest. I'm seeing the 10 of diamonds. I'm getting that song Shine Bright Like a Diamond. You're beautiful like diamonds in the sky by Rihanna. Yeah. Some people are triggered by this new you or by your success, but you just keep shining because that's just how you are. Some people like to keep an eye on you. There's a lot of friends or people that you used to hang out with that you no longer do that are keeping an eye out on you. They may be suspicious of you. They may want to ask you, like, are you for real? Are you for real? I just heard somebody wants to ask you that. The rod near predicts family quarrels. There could be somebody you had a family quarrel with, a father, a mother, a brother, a sister, or a cousin, that maybe this person is trying to keep an eye on you too. You know, maybe they're trying to ask around about you, or yeah, looking at your social media for any clues they can find about how you're doing, looking at pictures of you, zooming in, looking at your eyes up close, seeing if you're happy or sad or how you're feeling, because the eyes do speak volumes. And maybe like you have them blocked, I don't know, but like they're looking for clues about you to see if you're happy. The order denotes honor and recognition for your work, business success. Some of you, your business has taken off and it is very successful. You are very successful, and people, they wish they could find out from you like just how successful you are and how have you made your dreams come true. The mouse denotes loss by theft. Somebody here could have tried to either take something that didn't belong to them from your property, or tried to get away with something sneaky with you. But maybe your intuition told you about this situation, Spirit is saying. And if that happened to you, this person is embarrassed. That's what Spirit is saying. Somebody who tried to like swindle you or betray you, like you could tell they were up to something. So yeah, a card just fell. It was the Anchor. Successful ventures in business. Yeah. Successful ventures in business. People want to ask you about your success. The Mountain. It's the presence of a mighty enemy. Unfortunately, because of your success or who you are and how you carry yourself with such confidence, you're triggering people, and there's enemies abound. People that could try to send you evil eye, I just heard. But just claim that you are protected and protect yourself every day. And know that you are safe and protected. Okay? No one can harm you. Just claim that, okay? I have some more cards that I'd like to take a look at. I hope you're enjoying this video today. If so, please remember to like and comment. Those two things really help the channel. And subscribe too if you haven't yet already. And thank you. I really appreciate you helping out this channel, helping this channel to stay alive. Spirit, can you add to the conversation? What do people really wish they could say to pile 3? You've got dreamy vibes, okay? Something about your beauty or your body makes you look very young. Maybe you've always looked very young for your age. Part of the reason why is because you're wholesome and it shows. It's like, you know, you're such a pure soul and pure sweet being that it just radiates out. Okay? It does. It just radiates right out of your skin and your pores, and people can tell. You're tough, though. You've been through a lot. You're wholesome and sweet, but there's a side of you, too, that's, you can really kick ass, okay? You don't allow people to beat you up verbally or put you down, or, let's say you have a bad day and somebody tries to kick you and you're already down. Like, you don't allow that. You have a feistiness to you. Tough, it says. Tough. People do feel that you are trustworthy and They do trust you. They could be assuming that you're rich. Some people may want to talk to you about how did you make your money or earn your money, or they assume that you're rich, especially if you've made some new purchases lately. Let's say you bought a new home or a new car or made home improvements. They may be assuming that you're rich, powerful. We have accepting, okay? Some people may see you in this light that you're like a sweetheart. You're like the sweetheart girl or guy next door, but yet in some ways you have like a toughness and a power about you where, and see how she's smirking? They may think you have a dual nature, that you're like two in one. So they're like, okay, it's like, will the real Slim Shady please stand up? They're like, will the real you stand up? They may wonder, like, who's the real you? Because they may have seen a side of you. Some people may have seen a different side of you, and then maybe you changed, and people are like, well, which is the real you? Is that really you how you are now, or is that you how you were then? And both are true, because that was you then and this is you now, and you're still the same person. You've just learned a lot. And some people, they learn and grow, and some stay stuck. Okay? And unfortunately, some of these people that you've left in the wake of your ship of life are stuck. And there's not much that anybody can do about it if they're not willing to grow. We have a Taurus, a Gemini, a Capricorn, and an Aries. These could be people in your energy. This could be somebody that you know, or this could be your sun, moon, or ascendant. Again, Taurus, Gemini, Capricorn, Aries. We have 12, 6, 12, and 14. There could be a December birthday here. Somebody could have been born on the 12th, 6th, or 14th of any month, the 20th of any month, the 22nd of any month. June birthday, June 12th, June 6th, June 14th, June 26th, or any day in June or December. Like December 12th, December 6th, December 14th, December 20th. All right, let's go ahead and get some channeled confirmations from Spirit. I might say your name or somebody you know, maybe somebody who crossed your mind during this reading. If I don't say the names of anybody you know, look for their name spelled out in the tiles, or your name spelled out in the tiles, or their initials or your initials. Let that be a confirmation that this is your pile. I just heard Bodie or Brody. Some people may be asking themselves if you have had Botox. They may want to ask you that too, if you've had Botox injections. All right, so yeah, look for your name. If everything's there except one letter, it still counts. You can duplicate letters if you need to. I'll just go ahead then. I might say where you're from or people you know, hobbies, anything can come up. It's not all going to resonate, but take what does and leave the rest, okay? I just heard INFJ. Somebody could be INFJ. I think that's like a type of personality or something. The name June, Judy, Judith. And then I heard Olaf? Olaf. Okay, interesting name. Let's see. Cuba. Somebody could be from Cuba. Czech Republic. I'm hearing Penny, the name Penny. And Chelsea. Somebody here could do 3D printing. Some more names that are coming through are Jamie, Evelyn, Tatum, Art, Freddie, Charlize, Henry. Somebody here could have lupus. That's coming through. I'm seeing that in the tiles, okay? The name Violet, Tristan, Evie, Elsie, Elsa, Grace, Amelia, Luca, Lucina, Margaret, Alice, Tanya, Tashina, okay, interesting. Amy, Matilda, Talia, Vincent, Vivian, Harper, Harvey, Chloe, Jaden, Jack, Aurora, Morgan, Jackson, Sebastian, Levi, Leroy, Richard, Samir, Emil? I've never heard that name before. Emil. Okay. Elijah. Jonah. John. Ocean. Matt. Frankie or Frank. I also heard Frankfurt. Okay. The name Santiago. David. Abigail. Riley. Jabari. Jaziel. Misha. Robin. And I'll say a few more names, okay? Rory. Sadie. Victor. Logan. Joshua. Eloise. Raylin. Rain. Raina. Anne. And Phoebe. Also Nina or Nene. Okay. Are coming through. Jennifer too. Jennifer. Okay. Sometimes the names just keep coming and coming. Yeah. Like right now. But that's okay. Let's move on. So somebody here could be from the UK, okay, the UK, China. I'm hearing Bengal, Bolivia, Venezuela, London, Julius. That could be somebody's first name as well. I also was hearing Kiefer. Somebody could be from Greece. Hmm. Let's see. Polynesia. I was hearing Polynesia. Not sure where that would be. Columbus or Columbia. Montana. Idaho. Indiana. India. Quinn. The name Quinn. Somebody here could be good at palm reading or Vedic astrology even. Somebody here could be somebody who like studies religions of the world. Okay, maybe that's like a passion of yours. Somebody here could really love working with animals, like be a veterinarian or a vet tech or some other capacity. Yeah, somebody here could do ceramics. I'm seeing somebody building vases and things like that out of ceramics, little like statues, mugs and little things like that. Somebody here could also like to do some journaling or writing. Somebody here really likes photography and maybe even photography. Is that what it's called? Where you like take pictures of the stars and stuff like that? Yeah, that is kind of fascinating to see imagery from outer space. Okay. I was hearing something about wind, waves, and the wind and waves. I don't know, like maybe you're from California. That kind of is what that reminds me of, like the wind and the waves. So maybe, yeah, maybe you're from like the sunny state of California or one of those other really sunny places in the world. I just heard somebody here could have a green thumb, be really, really good at taking care of plants. And I just heard something about aloe vera. So maybe some of you use plants for medicinal purposes, like, you know, the properties that they offer, such as aloe vera for like curing or healing cuts and wounds and stuff like that. Maybe you have an aloe vera plant in your home that you really love. Somebody here could study fashion. Okay. Yeah, so if you study fashion, I'm seeing some very interesting pieces here that look very like avant-garde. They're very interesting. And some of you could even combine that with artwork. Like, you know, actually like do something on the side. Maybe you're an artist. Maybe you like fashion and you like art, so you do both. I don't know. I'm seeing that for somebody. I'm seeing like somebody who's like really into like doing big murals or big canvases. Perhaps even like body paints and stuff like that. And life-size sculptures and really neat stuff that Spirit is showing me with this artistry. Somebody here may like to make flowers out of clay, or you love flowers. Maybe you collect artwork with flowers. But I am seeing some of the most beautiful flowers. Somebody here collects bobbleheads. I know that sounds funny, but Spirit is showing me bobbleheads. Somebody could have a boxer dog. A poodle. Okay. Interesting. You could see, if you have a dog or a dog with you in spirit who's passed on, you could see their name in the tiles. Sometimes I get dog spirits who come through, or sometimes I get cat spirits too that come through. But yeah, I definitely heard Rufus. I heard Denny. I don't know if somebody had a dog named Denny. That sounds so random. But I heard Denny. Okay. Well, that's what I've got for you, Pile 3. So if you like today's reading, please like and comment and subscribe. Those things really help the channel to stay alive and thrive, and this helps the community to stay alive and thrive, and it allows me to give free readings to you here on YouTube. So thank you. All of your support is truly appreciated. If you were drawn to more than one pile today, make sure that you watch however many you were drawn to. And if you need a personal reading, my prices are really affordable. It's always a lot of fun to connect with you. By now, you may have heard about the opportunity to join my Patreon community. I offer 2 weekly readings. They're pick a card style, and they're spicy love readings and beauty and gossip and some really deeply spiritual topics. The last one I did was a lot of fun. It was all about what is blocking you right now and how to remove those blockages to your success. So that one was awesome. Yeah, so you can actually have access to hundreds of videos that are already in my library, and there's lots of them. There's like 400, I think, or more. And you get to vote on the topics, you get to make suggestions, and it's, it's kind of interactive that way. Anyways, so check out my description box below for all my prices. It starts at only $3 a month, and it goes up from there with the different tier levels. But yeah, I'll link that in the description box. Also, check out my other channel, Mystic Rose Tarot Collective, if you haven't yet already. It's all about love and relationships. Look in my description box below for the link, or you can go to my homepage and it'll say my channels, and this one will show up, and then that one will show up right up on top. You can click on that. Anyway, if you enjoy it over there, please be sure to subscribe over there too. I would love to see you on over there. Finally, I do just want to say a big thank you to all of my viewers and subscribers, channel members, and Patreon members. If you're interested in supporting the channel, become a channel member today. It's only $5 a month, and there's a link in the description box below that you can click on for more info. If you'd like to donate to the channel in any other way, look in my description box below. Of course, it's never expected, but it is always appreciated. Thank you so much, and stay beautiful. And until next time, take good care. Bye.